Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Mortgage Matters in Minutes. Again, I'm your host, Brent Rasmussen, owner of Mortgage Specialists. Today is a common question when people contact us looking for houses and they ask, how much time is it going to take me to get pre-approved? Sometimes when people call us, they're driving around in their car, they just passed a house, or they're running their kids to sport events, lessons, school, you name it. And what I like to tell all of my clients is it doesn't take long. It's not a quick thing if you are organized. Generally speaking, I say it can take people less than an hour. It can take people less than 20 minutes, or I've seen it take people 2 years to get pre-approved. So let's go through it first of all and understand what a pre-approval is. So a pre-approval basically means that you've submitted a mortgage application and for that lender to obtain your credit report, but also then submit proof of the documentation, like your income, your assets, and who you are. Because with that information, that's what the lenders are going to look at the secondary market rules to make sure that you qualify for whatever type of loan you're getting. Conventional, FHA, VA, USDA, rural housing, all the above. So a pre-approval basically assures the seller that some lender, loan officer looked at your information and they feel that it's valid for obtaining a loan. Why is that so important? Well, right now, sellers don't want to take a chance on someone that hasn't talked to a lender just in case maybe they don't qualify due to income, credit, assets, you name it, whatever the case may be is. So how do you go ahead and get started with the pre-approval? It's very simple. You complete a mortgage application, and a mortgage application is standard. A lot of people are scared, nervous, concerned about completing an application because they're worried about getting denied. But the documentation goes to the loan officer in an application format that loan officer still can adjust that application for you to modify, make it different. If, like, for example, you were to get a different job, and what happens if your income goes from this to this? Also, if your credit, maybe you have an account that you recently paid off that's not showing up in the credit report, that can also be modified by a loan officer. So I tell all of our clients, don't worry about being concerned about everything being exactly perfect, because us as lenders can look at the situation, modify it, and then explain to you how can you document that so the underwriter understands this is what's happened or that's what's happened. So it's a fluid document that doesn't just happen if you submit something incorrectly, you automatically get denied. Well, that's not what's supposed to happen. I guess if you go to a large national online company and you just plug it in and you don't talk to anyone, that very well could be the case. But most mortgage companies, you're filling out a loan officer's application directly, and they're going to contact you to have questions and go through what the situation looks like. So after completing the application, you're going to want to have access to your documentation. Things that you need would be pay stubs for 30 days, W-2s for 2 years, copy of the front of your driver's license to validate who you are. Also, your bank statements for checking and savings the last 2 to 3 months, depending on what type of loan you're obtaining. And then if you have any stocks, bonds, investment accounts, CDs that you plan on using for a down payment, you can provide those as well too. So there's not a lot that we need, but with the online age that we're in, many times you can log into your accounts, download all the documents into a folder, and send it off to the lender, whether that's a secure email, whether that's an upload, fax, however you want to get that information to the lender. The quicker you can get the application and the documentation done, the faster the lender can look at it and review it. So if you are very organized, you know where your information is at, and you're preparing yourself, honestly, a pre-approval could take you 5 to 10 minutes. Just hit download, fill out your name, social security number, date of birth, where you work, where you live. That's really what we're needing for finishing up a pre-approval. If you have great credit and income, everything goes by super quick. And I can tell you, we've done these late on a Friday night within 20, 30 minutes, Saturday mornings. Sometimes we get applications in the middle of the night because of time changes, and individuals might be working in another country. And we can get up the next morning with all this paperwork and finish their pre-approval very, very quickly and easily. Obviously, also in a pre-approval, we're going to obtain the credit report and review that along with your income, assets, and all of that stuff. So again, the more you can be organized with the amount of documentation you need. It's not a lot of documentation. Sometimes there might be extra questions that we have. If you're self-employed or if you're a business owner, we might ask for your business taxes, obviously, wherever we can prove your income and your assets comes from. or if it's coming from a gift from your family member, we can definitely help and assist you with that paperwork. So the question really comes back to you. How fast can you get pre-approved? Really comes down to how fast you want to get pre-approved. If you want to drag it out for many weeks and slowly send in paperwork, we've seen clients do that. And we hope clients will have all their stuff ready to go, but we know that's not a reality either, because sometimes there's little things that we need. So really, you as the borrower or buyer of the new home has the utter control on how fast you want to operate. Here at Mortgage Specialists, we make pre-approvals our top priority for time. As soon as that information comes in, as long as we're out on the phone or an appointment, we are calling you back, connecting with you, saying, we got your applications. Here's the next steps. Some other lenders might take them days to get back with you. I've heard stories of non-return calls, but that's not usually normal. With most lenders that you communicate with, they're going to get back in touch with you very quickly and let you know of where things are moving forward from. Obviously, during certain busy times, which is spring or summer, sometimes a loan officer might be on vacation or might be in an appointment or might be away from the office. But in this technology environment that we're in, people can still access items that they need remotely. And so your pre-approval should go very quickly. If you submit it with any lender, it should be a few hours or less, obviously, to receive a call moving forward to get that done. So hopefully we would be your first lender here locally in Omaha to get checked out in the Omaha, Nebraska, Iowa area. Again, I'd love to help and answer any additional questions. I'm Brent Rasmussen, owner of Mortgage Specialists. You can call us anytime at 402-991-5153 or check us out on our website at mtg-specialist.com. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you here next time. Thank you. Mortgage Specialists. Driven, trusted, reliable.